All right, good morning. Welcome, everybody. So I'm just getting the cards cleansed up here. This is going to be for the sign of Gemini. Geminis, you guys are up next. I'm trying to do individual reads for the month of October. So bear with me. It takes time, energy, and it's a process here to do each individual. Anyway, this is just a little fun little spread for the month of Halloween. You know, it may or may not resonate with you. It may resonate with somebody that's around you or somebody that you know. But yeah, these are general reads, not personal reads, okay? It's general energy pulled from the collective for the Geminis here. All right, so we'll do one more shuffle here. There we go. And let's see what comes out for the sign of Gemini. For the Gemini twins. All right, with Spirit, what do we have for the Geminis here? All right, first card out we've got is This Me. Geminis, are you kind of having a little bit of an, blah, blah, blah. A little bit, I've stated in previous videos I'm a bit dyslexic, so bear with me, okay? Sometimes things get flipped backwards and mumbled jumbled, but anyway. Are you having a bit of an identity crisis when it comes to who you are as a person? I mean, it doesn't mean that you have an issue. It's just maybe looking in to see, is this really who you are? It's like you're trying to just find yourself is what I'm getting overall. And that's okay, because our whole lives we, try to master our true identity, which is by going through growth, going through things to help us grow into the person that we really are. It can take a lifetime to really know who you are and what your life purpose is. Some people know sooner than others. It's just we're all on different levels. So I feel that you're really trying to explore who you are as a whole being. So I feel that you're like, I feel dreaming has a big thing for you. Dreaming. Because sometimes what will happen is people will dream of who they are, and it's like you've got to try to decipher between the two. Was it a dream, or was this a dream that was giving us a little hunch as to who we are? All right, let's see if we can get one more out here. I feel that you've got a lot of sadness within you, or like sadness just like overflows you, it envelops you, because you're trying to find out who you are. You feel like you're fated to suffer, Gemini, because you forgot, but really in reality you just forgot yourself. All right, you're not truly fated to suffer here. I'm just getting the vibe that you feel that you're fated to suffer because you don't know who you are. You forgot who you are. And because you forgot who you are, you feel like, you're just fated to suffer here because things might not be lining up, that you might not be able to figure out, who you are and what your purpose is. All right. Let's see what comes out of the tarot here for you, Geminis. Well, the Strength is the one that flipped over. I feel like you're saddened by some missed opportunities, Gemini. That's kind of what I'm getting. With that Three of Swords and that Four of Swords energy. All right, so we've got the Strength in the reverse. You've got a lot of self-doubt. We see that here. You forgot who you are. You're not sure who you are. And I feel it's a lot of insecurities that are really making you feel like you're fated to suffer when in reality you're not. Somebody just is a lost soul right now. And that's okay. Everybody gets lost along their way, along their path. That's kind of like a little clue, a little hunch to start looking into who you are. All those feelings, all those thoughts are there to help you find who you are. All right, what else do we have for the Geminis here? So we've got the Page of Wands in the reverse here. All right. Yeah, you just are lacking direction. You don't know where to go. And I feel it's creating a lot of conflict, and that's why you might be getting so frustrated that you might be actually crying here. Geminis, I don't like to see people like this. But I do know that people have to go through it in order to grow, for growth. It's going to help you find who you really are. It's going to help you go back into who you are. Wow, Geminis, you got the Magician card. Because I feel that you're a powerful being. I feel that you feel like, you know, you can, it's like you've got you need to, okay, what I'm trying to say is you need to build up that courage, that willpower. And it's like you have the ability to create and to manifest here, Geminis. All right, you just have to be resourceful when it comes to finding out who you are and really listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to your thoughts. But you have a desire to want to find out who you are, what's your skills, what's your abilities. And it's like I feel that you have the ability to like concentrate and focus here, but you're just doubting yourself too much here. You have magician capabilities here, Geminis. You have the skill and the ability, you just have to step into it. Yeah, you've got the Judgment here. You're not fated to suffer. You've got a higher calling. You have a higher purpose. You might be feeling like you're fated to suffer because you might be going through a transition here. You might be going through some type of change here. And it's going to help you remember who you are. And it's going to help you step into this magician role. Okay, because you are going to be woke. That you are not suffering. You see how she's blowing her horn at this? Saying, no, that is not the case. All right? You feel like you're being judged. And who cares what other people say and think? You've got a higher calling, you've got a higher purpose, and it's time to wake up and see that you are not fated to suffer here, Geminis. I feel you might have a lot of conflicts in your life, but them conflicts help us grow. All right, let's get one more card, or let's get an outcome for the Geminis here. Yeah, you've got a higher calling, a higher purpose here, Gemini. And I feel like you're taking some time out to reflect on this. And you're going to wake up and realize that, no, you're not fated to suffer. You just lost yourself a little bit here. And that's okay. Yeah, because we got the Devil here. You're in the process of releasing what doesn't serve you anymore. Whether it's toxic energy, obsession, addictions. But yeah, I'm just seeing with the Devil as your outcome as, you know, it landed sideways. So it's kind of an in-between energy. I feel that you're starting to realize that it's time to move away from this way of thinking, okay? You've got to rid the toxicity in your life. And once you do that, you're going to start to slowly awaken. And then you're going to remember who you are. You're a freaking magician. All right, your higher calling here is to be a magician. You've got the skills and the ability to do this here. It's time to take action. It's time to become fearless, bold, and remove this energy and go on this new adventure that's waiting for you, Geminis. This new adventure is going to really help you find who you are as a person. Do some meditating. Let your intuition guide you. Let your thoughts guide you as long as you know they're not negative and toxic. If you notice try to catch yourself anytime that you're like maybe saying something that's low vibrational and fix that. It's a work in progress. Over time, you will master it because you are a magician here. What was that? I don't know. All right, give me a couple cards for the sign of Gemini, please. Give me a couple cards for the sign of Gemini. There we go, candles. I feel, yeah, you've got the ability here, and then you've got the healer under here. For some of you, you're a healer. You're not fated to suffer. You're a healer, and the reason that you feel like you're fated to suffer is because you absorb a lot of people's energies here. All right, being a healer, a sensitive being here. That's why you feel you're fated to suffer. What you're feeling, I feel, isn't really yours. It's other people. So you have to learn how to ground and protect your energy so you don't absorb all those that are suffering their energy, because low vibrational entities and beings will try to attack you because they see that you're higher vibrating. They see that you're powerful. They see you have a higher calling and that you are magician status here. So I feel you do some type of candle magic here. When you need to focus on candle magic and healing. That's your advice here. And maybe write it down. Get yourself a book of shadows here and write your stuff down. You know, like what happened, what you did, step by step. So then you can like have a little tool to look back on. All right? Remember who you are. You're the magician, Geminis. You're not fated to suffer. You're just, like I said, absorbing everybody else's toxicity, and that's why that devil is here. Yeah, see? There's a lot of emotional vampires here sucking the life out of you, Geminis. It's not you. You need to shield yourself from these beings. Yeah, because look at that, Gemini. Two skeletons, the Gemini twins. All right, Geminis represent two halves of one another. All right, the twins. This is eternal love that you hold within your masculine and your feminine side. All right, you've got eternal love. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical death here. So yeah, you have got, yeah, your candle magic needs, I feel, is going to be the most powerful when you do it around midnight here. That's the most magical hour of all here, Geminis. So yeah, write all your stuff down in a book of shadows. It doesn't have to be literally like that type of a book. It can just be a notebook, whatever you can work with. Write it down. You've got emotional vampires that are leeching off of your energy, okay? These are the emotional vampires. It isn't you. These are the people that are fated to suffer. The emotional vampires, the toxic beings, the devilish beings. It's not you, Gemini. All right? So I'm going to leave that here. Feel free to like and subscribe, and you guys have a beautiful day.